Okay, we're here at 5016. First home you actually sent me. Gonna pan around so you can actually see the neighborhood. But as you can see, it's kind of nicely nestled between trees, and most of the neighborhood is too. All of the conditions of neighbors' homes. People who take care of them, which is definitely a plus. So on to the house, walking around, excellent condition, the siding, the roof, good drainage away from the home. There are a few isolated areas at the bottom of the siding that you can see right here. But it would seem there's really not any dry rot there, just a need more of paint. And so the weather stripping, the garage looks good. All of the windows are newly updated, so they're double paned. I didn't see any of the seals that were broken. The roof up here, from what I can see, has at least 10 years left of useful life, which is a big plus. So you don't have to buy a brand new roof upon entering. I guess I'll finish the exterior before we go inside. So on the outside, you can see the RV parking space here, and it's got drainage away even from the RV space. And so I guess there's a lot of different things you could do with this area. You could also even build out if you didn't want an RV space. You wanted a bigger shop, but the shop is pretty big, which I'll show you here in just a bit. So there's fencing that surrounds the whole yard. It's in pretty good repair, although there's some spaces that definitely could use some better. So this would be probably what you're seeing right here would be the only areas that I could see. Well, they're outbuildings, out sheds, and the one looked like it was a greenhouse and it was falling down. This one looks like, well, you can see from the stains on the roof, definitely needs a new roof. Walls sagging a little bit, but I'm sure that's not necessarily exactly why you're looking at this property. They're just utilitarian sheds, and new ones could be built in their place, or these just knocked down. But the yard is incredibly spacious. It's refreshing to be in Lacey and have this much space in the yard and the home, actually. It's gonna walk all the way to the back of the lot here, and I'll pan around. So yeah, you can see if you have animals or kids, or you just like to barbecue. It's really nice. These nice tall trees. So give you shade, but there's just enough bit of light here. And around the back, you can see the patio area. Get to enjoy some nice barbecues there. So let's walk inside of the house after we get the right flank of this home. So you can see that this has obviously been cleared recently, but so yeah, the soil has been disturbed. The brushes have been cleared away from the side of the house because a home inspector would call that out. I'm certain that's why they did that. And you can see they actually created a line all the way around. So I can know with certainty that that's why. So let's go inside. That's what we've been waiting for, I'm sure. So upon entering, just so you know, the slightest smell of smoke, somebody smoked in here occasionally. That's not overpowering, and it's something that can actually I know professional smoke cleaning could remedy that. That's something you could actually request to be done. But I just want you to know that's kind of the first thing that you notice upon coming right in the door. So I'm going to go to my left here, down the hallway. It is a little coat closet, followed by kind of the guest bathroom. To the left here, bedroom. Go to the left again, a bit of a bigger bedroom. Go to the right-hand side here, bedroom. Okay, back to we go right in the front door. You can see that the living room, fire burning wood stove there. Be nice to heat this big place, and there's a heat exchanger in here to distribute the heat. And so right outside of the kitchen here, there's the cupboards and some old appliances, but definitely built in an era where it was built to actually last. Trash compactor right there to the bottom. Oh, some more small spaces. Dining room area here. So this era of home, obviously they like to compartmentalize and to wall off spaces, but this wall I'm sure is not load bearing. If you definitely cut down on your cabinet space here, but if you wanted to open kitchen, it looks like something could be done. There's a big bar stool area, quite impressive. And so immediately outside of the kitchen, I'll take you into the garage area in just a second, but immediate outside, there is a real bar area meant for that purpose. And then the bathroom right outside the bar area, the shower area. And place to actually stock your bar goods or whatever have you. Then an enormous, another living room, which is this is probably one of the more impressive parts of the home, especially for Lacey and Olympia. It's just how big this room is, and it has lots of light. You can see the skylights. Immediately off of this, to your right, here is your washer dryer area. And that actually is an area for a fold down ironing board. And an area, I don't know if they used to, well, I guess this is a second space for an ADU, mother-in-law apartment, but second kitchen. It's a really interesting stove with different presets I've never seen. I like vintage, and just wait until we go into the garage. Can't wait to show you what's there. Something is quite impressive for vintage. That line right there is a 220 volt outlet. There's two. So, well, I guess you can use your imagination. What could go in there? So speaking of that garage area, let's go over there. Nice big clean garage. dizzy. And leading up to the thing I'd be envious to actually own, this fridge, the vintage fridge. Those are hard to find and sought after, amazingly enough. And so you can actually see a new heat pump. It's definitely not the same era of this house. I will have to check the age, but the last time it was serviced was 2019. So you can see they've upkept this place. That's definitely not the same era of this house, so that's been replaced sometime new. I'm not sure there's a date stamp on it, but that is the house. And I mean, overall, there's no, other than the little smells of smoke, there's not really a feeling of moisture in the house. I'm certain that you could actually get that smoke smell, just a coat of paint. And probably some heat in here, and a few of the professional smoke bombs, cleaning supplies. But hopefully I covered everything. I think overall it's a lot of house for the price, and so I hope this was helpful, and I will stop this video and go to the next one.